Once upon a time, in a village nestled amongst the rolling hills, there lived a community that held tradition close to their hearts. Every year, during the harvest season, the villagers would come together to celebrate their shared history and heritage. The tradition began generations ago, when the village was first founded. The elders passed down stories of their ancestors, who had worked the land with sweat and toil, and had reaped the rewards of their hard work. These stories were woven into the fabric of the village, becoming a part of its very essence. As the years passed, the tradition grew and evolved. The villagers began to incorporate new elements into their celebrations, blending old customs with new ideas. They danced around bonfires, sang songs of joy and gratitude, and feasted on the fruits of their labor. The tradition became a time of unity and connection for the villagers. It was a time to set aside differences and come together as one community, bound by a shared history and a common purpose. It was a time to honor the past, celebrate the present, and look towards the future with hope and optimism. And so, year after year, the tradition continued. The villagers passed it down to their children, who in turn passed it down to their children. It became a thread that wove through the generations, connecting them to their roots and to each other. And as the villagers gathered once again to celebrate the harvest season, they knew that the tradition would endure. It was a beacon of light in a world that was constantly changing, a reminder of who they were and where they came from. And so, as the stars twinkled overhead and the bonfire crackled and glowed, the villagers raised their voices in song and laughter, grateful for the tradition that bound them together and filled their hearts with warmth and joy. And they knew that as long as they held on to their traditions, they would always have a home to return to, a place where they belonged.